Hey there, True Blue subscribers, and a warm welcome to a new update from True Blue Football News. It's been a tough night for Chelsea fans, with the Blues falling 2-0 to Newcastle United in the Premier League. Let's break down all the key moments and what this result means for the team's future. Chelsea came into this match looking to maintain momentum after recent positive performances. However, things took a turn early. The Blues struggled to assert themselves, and Newcastle took full advantage. The first blow came just 2 minutes in, when Jacob Murphy delivered a cross into the box, and Tonali was on hand to score with a clinical header. Chelsea were caught off guard, and it set the tone for the rest of the match. Newcastle's early dominance continued, with Chelsea failing to find a rhythm in the opening stages. The second blow to Chelsea came in the 35th minute, as Nicholas Jackson was shown a straight red card for a high challenge on Sven Botman. This left Chelsea with 10 men for the majority of the match, and they had to dig deep to stay in the game. Despite being a man down, Chelsea showed resilience, looking dangerous on the ball. However, they couldn't break down Newcastle's solid defense, led by Fabian Schär. Chelsea had some chances in the second half, with Colepalmer coming close on a couple of occasions, but Nick Pope, Newcastle's goalkeeper, was in superb form, making crucial saves to keep the Blues at bay. In the dying moments of the match, Bruno sealed the win for Newcastle with a deflected shot in the 90th minute, making it 2-0. It was a tough defeat for Chelsea, who will have to quickly regroup ahead of their next challenge. Here are 5 things you may have missed. 1. Early goal shock. Chelsea's defensive vulnerability was exposed early in this match. Within just 2 minutes, Newcastle took the lead with a well-worked goal. Jacob Murphy swung a dangerous ball into the box, and Tonali managed to rise above the Chelsea defense to head the ball past Robert Sanchez. This early goal caught the Blues off guard and set the tone for the rest of the match, with Chelsea unable to recover their composure in the opening stages. Their failure to deal with set-piece deliveries and crosses was evident, an issue that plagued them throughout the game. 2. Nicholas Jackson's red card. In the 35th minute, Chelsea's situation worsened when Nicholas Jackson was sent off after a high, forceful challenge on Sven Botman. Jackson's frustration boiled over in that moment, and his decision to go in with his elbow raised led to a straight red from the referee. This red card had a significant impact, forcing Chelsea to play with 10 men for the majority of the match. It disrupted Chelsea's attacking game, as they had to focus more on defending, and their ability to create any serious chances diminished drastically after the dismissal. Playing a man down meant the Blues had to adjust their strategy quickly, and they never quite managed to recover from the setback. 3. Nick Pope's key saves. While Chelsea pushed for an equalizer in the second half, Newcastle's goalkeeper, Nick Pope, proved to be a crucial figure in denying the Blues any hopes of a comeback. Pope made several excellent saves, most notably denying Colepalmer. Chelsea struggled to get through Newcastle's solid defense, but even when they did, Pope was there to keep them at bay. One of his most important moments came when Palmer tried to curl a shot into the top corner, only for Pope to get a hand to it and parry the ball away. These key saves helped Newcastle hold on to their 1-0 lead before eventually sealing the win with Guimaraães' late goal. Chalobah's defensive efforts. Despite Chelsea's overall struggles, Trevoh Chalobah stood out with a strong defensive performance. With the Blues down to 10 men, Chalobah became an even more important figure at the back. He was tasked with managing the space and dealing with the aerial threat of players like Alexander Isak and Callum Wilson. His positioning was solid, and he was consistently there to clear crosses and block attempts on goal. Chalobah's defensive work was one of the few bright spots for Chelsea, and his efforts were crucial in preventing a bigger defeat. It's a reminder that, despite Chelsea's collective struggles, individual performances can still shine through. 5. Guimaraães' late goal. The final nail in Chelsea's coffin came in the 90th minute when Bruno Guimaraães scored a deflected goal to make it 2-0. It was a scrappy goal, with Guimaraães' shot taking a deflection off a Chelsea defender, wrong-footing Sanchez and sending the ball into the back of the net. This late strike sealed the victory for Newcastle and ensured that Chelsea's hopes of salvaging anything from the game were dashed. Guimarães' contribution highlighted the clinical nature of Newcastle's performance, capitalizing on Chelsea's defensive mistakes and finishing off the match in style. It was a moment of frustration for Chelsea, as they were once again punished for their inability to clear their lines and deal with late pressure. This 2-0 loss leaves Chelsea in a precarious position. With only 2 matches left in the season, the Blues are now 5 points behind the top 4. Their chances of qualifying for the Champions League are slim, and they'll need to win their remaining games and hope for other results to go their way. Newcastle, on the other hand, strengthened their bid for a top 4 finish and are now 3 points clear of Chelsea. The Magpies' strong defensive performance and efficient finishing put them in a great position to secure Champions League football for next season. For Chelsea, this defeat is a bitter blow to their hopes of a European spot. The team needs to reflect on their defensive lapses, improve their finishing, and focus on securing a couple of crucial victories in their final matches to have any chance at a top 4 finish. If you think Chelsea needs to sharpen up defensively and cut out the mistakes, then please like and subscribe.